Yeehaw! And welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Alright, I apologize if this video doesn't go very seamless as it all goes together. But the second part happened before the first part. Just keep that noted. But Quick Trip has been very busy doing lots of great things. And I was just here like end of July, maybe even August, beginning of August, and it's crazy. There were all kinds of things. They had like a strawberry kiwi shake. They had a, I don't know if it was like a Supreme style pizza, but I think it was maybe like a Greek style pizza. I don't remember, but there were so many items, and I was excited to do that review. And now they're pretty much gone. So like, what's the point of starting this out with leading you on? Let's give you something they have now, right? And that caramel apple shake is back. Really good shake, by the way. But they're not advertising it as being back. I'm not even sure it really ever went away. It never really seemed to go away. But we're here at Quick Trip giving you a review, so we're gonna have a good old time. We got a new candy corn shake, a new pumpkin shake. We got a new beef sandwich, beef sub. We got beef brisket pizza. Got a birthday cake donut. So our review is going to be loaded, and trying to get the thumbnail to look good is going to be hard. But hey, you know, we're all for a challenge, and we love it here. So they were nice enough to tell me which was which. Double cup, they said. Shoot, now I've forgotten. I think they said double cup was pumpkin. Yes, they said double cup was pumpkin. I almost forgot. That would not have been good. That would have been interesting, trying to figure things out. I could have lied to you again. Could have been deceptive again. But again, I'm not deceiving you. I'm doing my best. So, oh boy. Yeah, that's a bit of a thumbnail. But either way, I'm supposed to include the other items in the thumbnail too. So maybe I just wasted time. I don't know how we're going to work that thumbnail out. But we're going to work it out somehow. So I'm kind of hungry, been driving down the road and everything. So I think it would be wise to get a little bit of food in my system before I start trying these shakes. So we got some cheese, roast beef, mustard, and pickles. It's like an all-American beef sandwich. Oh, and there's some bacon. I didn't realize that. But there's your beef sandwich, your beef melt. First time ever I've had a Quick Trip sub. I wouldn't say it's super high quality, but it's pretty good. The beef is tender. It almost reminds me they're going for like a cheeseburger vibe, right? The beef is tender, got good flavor there. Like, it's not like this super bland sandwich with super bland roast beef. It's got really good things going for it. I think the bread's like a multi-grain. It's nice and toasty. It's good. It's got good flavor. Not too messy. Works well. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Right? It's not the greatest sandwich of all time, but it's legit. All right, now this one's scary. This is brisket pizza. They were out of the personal pan pizza, so of course I couldn't get it fresh. This has been sitting there, but we'll try it. We'll break off that piece. And yeah, so brisket, barbecue sauce, I guess cheddar. And despite it having, maybe there's some onion there, I don't know. Despite it having a little bit of dryness, this is pretty good. The sauce, the barbecue sauce, I'm liking that. Could be more beef brisket, but it tastes pretty nice. Cheddar and barbecue flavors are really, they're cheddar and barbecue are match made in heaven. Sometimes I do get tired of it, but you know, when it's been a while and I haven't had it, it just reminds me, okay, yeah, these things vibe well. They really did deliver on this. I just wish there was like piles of brisket on it, right? I'm gonna give it a 7 though. All right, birthday cake donut. Now we're switching to dessert. They're little donuts you can pull off, right? Eat a little nugget of it and move on. So let's do that. This is more than just a vanilla donut, folks. You get that rich birthday cake batter flavor there. You really nailed it. Really sweet. Very solid. Simplicity to it, but they really work that well. I'll give it a 7.5. It is a little. It's borderline just a plain vanilla iced donut, but you still get that like super rich frosting-esque kind of cake, birthday cake flavor. Well, a little bit of mustard on my outside of my pumpkin shake. So this is the pumpkin shake. There's no color to it, but I get why they told me, because this one has a little bit of a tint. The candy corn has tint. Pumpkin doesn't have much color. So here we go. They told me the double cup with pumpkin. That tastes like candy corn. That's candy corn. Okay. It's good though. Like, I don't have complaints. Remember when they did candy corn Mountain Dew? That flavor was so like low-key amazing, and people were like, oh, it's got to be this, oh, it's got to be that, and you know, guessing like fruity candy, and it's like, no, it's candy corn, and everybody's like, what, that was that good? And I would argue it's one of their better Foodie flavors they've done. But this, again, like candy corn, if you take away that chalky texture of that candy, it is, I mean, pretty much just sugar, right? It's, to me, I would say it's fructose corn syrup, which I know a lot of people complain about, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, y'all drink it and eat it all the time. That's what you got. In its most powerful form. And it's good. Right? Creamy milkshake with a little bit different of a flavor to it. I'll give it an 8. They did a very good job. I still prefer the candy corn Mountain Dew and a few other candy corn items I've had in the past, but they hit it really well. You gotta give them credit. Of course, love when someone just randomly honks. Like, okay, who are you honking at? Nobody's in your way. Just stay in your own bubble, please. All right, this is pumpkin. Or did I dupe myself? What the heck? Okay. They told me double cup was pumpkin. I don't know how that's supposed to be pumpkin. We're gonna have to try that again. We're gonna bite into something, change it. Because I know this is candy corn. This is even stronger. It's even sweeter. And I'd like it even more. Again, simple, straightforward, flavorful. If you liked, again, the taste of candy corn is solid, right? It's this very sweet, like maybe slightly buttery candy. I give it an 8.5. So circle back to pumpkin. Let me get the candy corn out of my taste bud. Circle back to pumpkin. Okay. So it's a very artificial type of pumpkin. Really no spices to it to give it any like type of balance. Which is crazy. That's why it had me thinking it was candy corn, because like the sweetness to it. But you know, now that I'm going back and I'm looping back, I'm like, okay, And my taste buds are fine. It's just, it's just kind of weird. So, it tastes good though, right? I'd give it a 7, right? Once you wire your brain into that, and it's like, okay, it's pumpkin, you're gonna be good to go. It's just, my brain was like, okay, that tastes like candy corn, because I had a candy corn shake beside it. But that was just me being fooled, and I got fooled real hard. So I had to drop it down to a 7, because you got to make it clear from the get-go that you are what you are. And it had a hard time. So anyways, this is a super long video at the end of the day, because the other part's long too. So hopefully you enjoy me talking and taking you on a roller coaster trip of fun, because that's all this is. But I love Quik Trip. They've really stepped it up this year, really have given me a lot of content to give you guys to watch. So shout out to them. But I've known about this brand for about 4 years now, 3-4 years, and they've just kind of been low-key, laid back, and start playing with the kiosk a little bit more, start branching into their brand a little bit more, and they start doing more, and it's cool. So good little relationship we got there, right? But anyways, next part. You're probably wondering why I just smile like that. Well, every time I go to Quik Trip, it's never really like an expectation that I'm gonna do a review. It's like, okay, let's walk in there and see what's going on, what's happening. And so it's never on my priority list to upload a Quik Trip review. So over time, these reviews build up, and then I gotta kind of compile them all in one. So if it works out that we just upload this video, that's fine too. But it doesn't usually work like that. Usually you've got multiple reviews at once. So anyways, 3 new items that I found at Quik Trip. Always exciting. They got a new Szechuan chicken roller. They've got Italian pizza. And they've got a Kiwi strawberry shake. And Kiwi strawberry has really picked up some steam this year. I know, we've seen some items over the years, but I think we've seen a lot more of it this year than anything. So we're going to go ahead and pose for the potential thumbnail. No guarantees. And I got this milkshake dripping everywhere. But that's a potential. No, again, I'm not going to guarantee it's going to happen, but there's a chance. And these napkins these things are just falling apart at the seams. So anyways, let's go ahead and start with the food. We'll end off with the shake. So, Szechuan chicken roller. Almost like it's got a hint of spice, a little bit of sweetness, almost like sweet chili, maybe a little more pepper forward, but it's not bad. I'll give it like a 7. It's pretty interesting, pretty good flavor, but it's not like over the top, right? It's a chicken roll. And again, it's got cheese in it. For some reason, they put cheese. So you got a big Italian pizza, which is big pepperoni. You've got crushed pepper flakes, olives, banana peppers. So pretty interesting. Let's try it out. This is my first time trying Quik Trip's pizza. And as expected, it's kind of on the level of like Little Caesars and what's the other place? This thing about Little Caesars, how low quality it is. It's upper scale gas station pizza. It's good. I really like the tanginess that the olives and the banana peppers bring. A little bit of heat from the crushed pepper. Pretty interesting, pretty good. I would put it, along with the roll. I give it like a 7. It's got good flavor. and not a high quality item, but it's good enough where I'm like, okay, there's some good flavor build up here, and while the quality is not high, it's an enjoyable kind of snack, right? If a snack's enjoyable, it has good flavor profile, then yes, I typically lean to like a 7 on that. And I got milkshake going everywhere in my car, everywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the strawberry kiwi shake, which this says a lot. It says that they made a good milkshake. They filled the cup up, but it is melting. So let's try it. My first ever kiwi strawberry shake, I believe. Flavor's not super heavy. It's very, very vanilla forward. Yeah, more hints of strawberry kiwi than anything. I'm sorry if you can hear those people yelling in the background. I just don't understand why people can't. I know it's outside, so there's no inside voice, but you're at a public, well, not, you're at a public place, private property, of course, and you're just yelling. Like I've never like understood why you gotta be. Of course, I'm a loud person sometimes, but I don't know. Yeah, this is refreshing. It's just not bold enough. Good hints of that strawberry kiwi flavor. Sweet. Kiwi's not zesty and it's not like tangy. It's more of like tropical, like a tropical watery type of flavor. It's good though, like kiwi's a good fruit. I wish it popped more though, right? I give this a 6, right? It's good. You're going to enjoy it. It goes down smooth. It's refreshing. It's just not bold enough. So I definitely can get the feel of it in the aftertaste and everything, but I want more, right? So valid points, I guess. But yeah, we'll see if this makes it on YouTube as just a one-off or if it continues.